Hello there, Aoewin here and welcome to another Diablo 3 boss fight guide on hardcore mode. Today, I'll explain you how to kill the last boss of the first act, the Butcher, on Hell difficulty. I reach him at level 56 with about 3.8k DPS and 43k HP. Now for this fight, those numbers were alright. The Butcher hits really hard, especially if you are a squishy demon hunter like me. So you might want to have a good health pool. Like I have 43k, I will recommend at least 35k. As for my skill selection, I'm going with my usual build with just one change. So it is Hungering Arrow with Devouring Arrow as my primary attack because it's a really strong single target DPS. Using Elemental Arrow with Frost Arrow for the slow effect. I'm using Volt Tumble as my mobility skills. Smokescreen, Lingering Fog for the immunity. Preparation, Battle Scars to get back my discipline and also to use it to get back HP if I'm in trouble. And finally, the change I made is I'm using now Mark for Death for this fight with Mortal and me because my Caltrops was not really useful for this fight, and this Mark for Death increased the damage on the target by 12%, plus it gives me 3 red every time I hit him. As for my passive, I'm using Tactical Advantage as mobility skill, and Steady Aim and Archery for the DPS purpose. So let's take a look at the Butcher himself. The fight is, as usual, the same that on normal and nightmare, beside the fact that, obviously, he deals more damage and has way more HP. So there is a couple of abilities that you need to avoid in this fight. The first one, and probably one of his most dangerous one, is the charge. At some point during the fight, you will see him, like you just saw, doing like an arrow in front of him that is going to your direction, and when that happens you need to move out of that because he will charge in this direction, and if you avoid it, you will be stunned when he hit the wall. The other ability you need to take care of is a spear, a single spear that you can I don't know if you just saw that, but he will take his axe and point it in a direction, and in that direction the spear will goes, and if the spear catch you, it will bring you in melee, so he will be able to hit you. So yeah, avoid that if you can. Otherwise you can always put drop like Smokescreen or something like that to get out of melee. Another ability, it has his an Aoewin, like a cone in front of him of multiple spears. It's really you can't really avoid that except if you are far away from him, but it does not deal that much of damage. And finally, there is the floor itself that will burn, like you see right now. So how you can prevent that, you will see the some part of the floor becoming orange before the flame come out. So when you see that, this is a good time to run out. Here you will see a bug. He's doing his charge animation, but he's not charging. Instead he's turning around and pull me in. That thing could have been pretty dangerous. He bring me down like 50% of my HP because he said he will charge, but he didn't charge. So always be aware that those things can happen. So like every other boss in this game, the Butcher is all about knowing his abilities and how to avoid them. And if you do that, you should be fine to kill him. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more Diablo 3 boss fight guide on hardcore to come. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel to receive a notification when I upload a new video, it would be greatly appreciated. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.